What's going on, people? Sean here, Detroit Disney Duo. This is Sean's vlog, Sean's stories. Today is the 1st of January, 2021. That's right, 2021, not 2020. This is not the year of vision. This is the year of 2021. Nobody has said that there's going to be a giant meteor that takes us out yet. We're starting out a clean slate. The planets have already lined up and nothing happened. And and we all made it through 2020 so far. We did lose a lot of people in 2020, but this year we got to be vigilant. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so it is my break time for a minute. I have work down there, and yeah. And then one of my dogs is outside, and one of my dogs is inside. We have a few dogs. And yeah, two of them don't get along. They're father and son, but they really they have a hard time coexisting in the same spot for right now. You know, it takes a while to get them so they're not like trying to be the two alpha dogs. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, but they're lovable. They're just, I just want to hug them all the dogs. Hashtag all the dogs. So we got my breakfast. Let me show you my breakfast here. Yeah, because breakfast is what it's all about. So basically, this is my breakfast right here. It is bananas, berries, oatmeal, and some raspberries. This is the most awesome stuff in the planet. And then we got our coffee also right there. So yeah. It's a beautiful day outside. Well, it's not really a beautiful day outside. Let's go look to see what it looks outside, because it's supposed to be like snowing or something else. And I believe that it's not really snowing outside. Let's take a look-sees, because that's so outside. It is, the grass is still green outside, but it's supposed to be kind of light flurries until we get maybe an inch or less of snow all day long. Now I gotta tell you, now the door is fogging up, because that's what happens with the hot air inside the house and then the cold air outside. Anyways, and that's our box right there for the Oberweis guy. That's a company that brings us like dairies and meats and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff. Anyhow, yeah, so we're going to be talking later, vlogging. That's a quote from another YouTuber. I shouldn't use that. We will be having some time, me and you, later on, and whatnot. So be there, or well, you'll be there, and yeah, we'll talk about things. Today I have a topic, so we'll talk about that later. Anyways, for now, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. So, we're here, you and me. That's right. And the fan is going, so hopefully it isn't too loud. I don't know why we have the fan. I just gotta get kind of hot sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And because and then I have to turn on the fan. I don't know. Maybe it's I'm getting old or something. I don't know. Some people, they get really cold when they're old. Sometimes they're really hot. I don't know. It's just depends on the person, I guess. So, it snowed. It didn't snow anymore. It only snowed for about part of the day, and then it stopped. And outside, it's icy on the road. Well, for our street, it is icy, and then it was like about an inch of snow, if that. Yeah, so tomorrow, I suspect, I don't know, the weather, let me look at the weather to see on the handy-dandy little cell phone, what is the weather tomorrow. I could tell you all what it is tomorrow. Tomorrow's weather is going to be 36 degrees in the D. It's still not cold enough to be singing that song, It's Too Cold in the D. But in the foreseeable future, I don't see that it's going to get down We don't have any snow except maybe on Sunday. On Sunday. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, so basically, it's not going to snow for, except Sunday, for a while. It's done. It's going to be in the low 30s, though. So I guess that's kind of, sort of normal. I mean, we had one of those polar vortexes a couple years ago, and I was like, whoa, I felt like an ice cube everywhere. So that was not normal. And then before that, for a few years, it was like ice road trucker. Every road was ice. Not a lot of snow, but it was a lot of ice everywhere. Anyways, so with that said, yeah. So yesterday, New Year's Eve, I'll tell you about this. Yeah, about this grocery store snafu. That's yeah. So the snafu was that we ordered groceries from Walmart. The Walmart is about 6 miles away from here. And we ordered the groceries on the morning of New Year's Eve to be delivered the same day. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll get it here by 2 o'clock. We waited and we called. I mean, Walmart was still open. Nobody was answering the phones. We called Walmart HQ. We called everybody. And, well, today we get an email saying, we can't deliver you stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? Why didn't you tell us that yesterday? We could have went shopping somewhere else. And one of the bad things about this is that you pay for the groceries, then they're supposed to deliver. We paid for groceries and then they didn't deliver, and they did give our money back immediately. But what if that didn't happen, where they didn't give your money back immediately? They charged you for sure, and you were out like $100, $150 or something like that. That is not a good deal. Not at all. So when you're getting those groceries delivered from, at least from Walmart, that's something to think about. Also, so in a later time, not today, I'm going to be making a video about just click listing, ordering your and getting your deliveries from Amazon, Walmart, Kroger, whatever store you're at. I'm just going to tell you my experiences with them, kind of go over them. And this video is going to be pretty soon. I don't know when, but it's going to be very soon. Okay. So, I wanted to also say it's pretty dry this winter. So earlier this year, when it first started getting kind of cold, where I needed to have the heat on, I was gonna go change the filter. This was like last month, in the beginning of the month of December. I went to go change the filter for my humidifier that's on our furnace, because you want the house to be, I think, like 35% humidity in your home. So I went to go change that, and I found that the filter and its encasement have been deteriorated. And I was like, oh my goodness, right? So I got a new one, and I put it in there. But it was a big ordeal that I was like, I had to order it from Amazon and get it there. And it was it was crazy. But anyways, with it being dry, and then finally we got some humidity in the house for the heat for the winter time. And finally, we did that, and then, but it's still been kind of dry. So, I have eczema on my hands. How did I find out about that? So I have eczema on my hands and on my face. It could be worse. I have friends with way worse eczema, but it is not nice. Let me just say that. I have spots that itch, and it's if you ever have known anybody with eczema, it's an itchy, super itchy stuff. It's and it doesn't just go away. I used to get Golf Digest, but I don't get that as much anymore. There's a new magazine I found in Orlando in the theme parks, not in the theme parks, but at the Disney World properties at their golf course. It's called Kingdom Golf Magazine, Kingdom Magazine, It is a great golf magazine. It is the hands down the best non-equipment reading. Talks about golf courses, talks about people. It has great stories. The Kingdom Golf Magazine. It's a great thing to subscribe to. I love it. It comes in every quarter. It's really thick. It's a great magazine, great reads. Anyways, so that's just a little bit of of me and what's going on, what I'm doing. And so yeah, and today's being the first vlog of 2021. I can't. Wow, the first vlog of 2021. Now I'm going to tell you that the vlogs may be. So today it is 6 o'clock at night. I've worked all day today, and so the vlog that I edit today will probably be coming out tomorrow. So we are going to be on a schedule of 1 day late. 1 day late. So I have to remind myself 365 days. Boom. It'll be 1 day late. So today will be today. Right now I'm filming this, and it will be tomorrow when it is uploaded at dark 100 hours, which will really equate to like 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I'm going to be making all the uploads just so people know. I'm going to time them to be. I'm going to put them out. It'll be 9 o'clock in the morning. That's when Dolly Parton starts work. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. But yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning, every day. Boom, that's when it's going to come out. So, yeah. So, that's a status on when the vlogs will be uploaded every single day. So you could look for them. You also mash that subscribe button. You get to know in case there's something in between. Tomorrow night at I think it's going to be 8 o'clock-ish or something. You'll have to go on YouTube. I'll tell you right quick. Tomorrow night there's going to be a live. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm looking at behind my camera, and let's see here, my channel. Tomorrow night at oh, I can't see. Oh, 7:30, and I think that gives me enough time. 7:30 at night. I'm going to be live, and it's going to be on YouTube, and you can watch it there. So be there or be square, or I just like to see you guys just being there for the live video. I'm going to be talking about some Disney stuff, and what else? Who knows what else? Whatnot. So we'll have to wait and see. So this is the last week. Also, this is the last week, I believe, that the football pool picking, the football picks, the weekly picks that were involved in that. I don't know that we're going to be. Well, I don't know how it's going to work. I heard that there was going to be a playoff, but I don't know that I'm going to make this so-called playoffs. That I'm going to be involved in it that much. But yeah, I don't know. But this week is going to be last week. I do see that the Lions. Somebody I read, because I'm a football connoisseur. I love football. I did see that the Detroit Lions. They're talking about that they can in a mock draft. They were able to get the the Heisman Trophy winner or some other player that is notorious or is infamous from the draft pick. We'll have to see. They've already. The Lions have went out and got who is it? Chris Spielman and Barry Sanders to go ahead and be part of their rebuilding. So that's what I'll call it, rebuilding. You fire the GM and the coach, and you just have the owner. You're rebuilding. Yeah. So we'll have to see who they drop next year, who they stay with next year. That'll probably be up to the new coach. Hopefully, whoever coach they pick will be a great coach, and will actually will have something done. Hopefully, that they start also talking to the players and telling them, hey, if you can't produce, if you can't do the job, if you're not a great athlete, you're out of here. I don't want to say the other word, fired, because anyways. You're fired. So, anyhow, that's all I have today. Thank you for watching this today's YouTube by Sean Stories, my daily vlog, and we'll talk to you guys later. For now, over and out. Over and out. And it never barely goes away. So, one of the things that you find out when you got eczema, I have a great dermatologist. So one of the things is that you have to go shopping for creams that work for you. Not every cream that says eczema on it works for you. And so I've tried a bunch of creams and lotions before, whether it be Lubriderm. I mean, there's some that even say they're the best, and they work out better, like some from Lubriderm, or you know, some other companies that have really normally have great products. Not all of them work on your eczema. It's weirdly different. So I've been using also this one here, Eucerin. I think that's how you Eucerin. Right here, that's a cream right here. It's a big tube of this. My dermatologist and a lot of other dermatologists use CeraVe right here. So I have ordered now a big giant tub of this stuff, and this is what I use for my hands, my elbow, you know, everywhere that I have a dry spot, or that I have the eczema, or anything that I need to be lubed up. Well, any spot that I need to have lotion at. Anyways, so it's I feel and I feel sometimes like I'm an expert at these lotions and creams and stuff like that. And these are creams, by the way. Creams are thicker and lotions are more watery. So creams are good. Lotions not too good. Creams stick more, and also creams feel good. They're like they don't feel. You can get ones that aren't oily, or they aren't sticky, or anything else like that. And yeah, so these are great. So anyways, I thought I would talk about that for a minute. So yeah, so man, what else is happening? Oh yeah, I ordered. Let's see here. I used to fly a lot of Delta Airlines. Here's another cool thing some of you might not know. So right now, you know, you can't really use a lot of your flying points, or you can, but you know. But I had a ton of flying points from over the years where I have flown. And for years now, I have started to use my points in a fashion which is useful to me. And I don't know how it all started. I think I just got this advertisement in the email, saying, hey, this place called Mags for Miles. Now, some people might go, that's a sham, right? But I don't have enough points where I can actually buy an airline ticket. I'm below that, and I probably won't get there. So I take my points that I have at my Delta Sky Miles, and I buy magazine subscriptions. So I get a couple of them. I get Cigar Aficionado, which I once in a great while will smoke a cigar. But I'm a connoisseur of cigars. Some people hate them. Some people love them. They love the smell. Some people were like, oh, that's stinky stuff. And, but I'm the occasional cigar smoker, not the cigar smoker that smokes all the time, once a day, once a week. It has to be everything. If you're a person who smoked a cigar before, it has to be that time. It has to be. There's like you just have to get ready for it, and you have to, has to be the right time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Anyways, and then I get another magazine, and I'm not a big drinker either, but it's called Whiskey Advocate. That's another magazine, and talks about whiskey and different types of whiskey, and how, and I've learned quite a bit about whiskeys. I'm not a whiskey expert or a connoisseur like I am on cigars, but whiskey, and it's interesting to read and keep up with the whiskey industry and stuff like that. two things that they have. They used to have these events. They still do, except for this year, last year, and who knows what's going to happen next year. They have like these events where you go and they have like the big smoke for the cigars, and then they have like another one for the whiskeys and bourbons. And basically, you go to these events, you go around, and you get drinks and cigars, and you everybody's smoking and drinking, and then on the you know, sipping on their bourbons. Hello, how are you today? You know, and yeah. So, and you get to meet a lot of people. You get to meet the owners of some of these distilleries, or some of these cigar companies. And yeah, it's like, oh, they teach you how to hand make your cigars. This is all in like Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, Orlando. Sometimes they've had it. So anyhow. So yeah, that's what I get with all my magazines. And then you know, I get like Travel and Leisure, which is a really great magazine, where you get to go read about, and everybody knows about Travel and Leisure. I think they even had a TV show at one point in time. This is Robin. No, it wasn't him though. But Travel and Leisure, yeah, you get to read about different locations and stuff like that. And then I also get, I used to get golf.